If what you want is for your music to hit hard, for your parties to shake the walls, and for your home theater to blow your mind, you need an amplifier that's up to the task. Today I bring you 7 true beasts of sound available in Europe. From compact models that bring any speaker back to life, to real machines designed to fill entire rooms or create a surround cinema in your own living room. It doesn't matter if it's for karaoke, outdoors, a studio, or a movie marathon. There's one here for you. All the links are in the description. Turn up the volume, and let's get into it. We start with the Prozor BT309A, one of those models that surprises you with how much it offers for so little money. This small 2-channel amplifier doesn't look like much at first glance, but it has exactly what you need to bring your old speakers back to life and turn any corner of your house into a little party. With Bluetooth 5.0, FM radio, USB and SD inputs, bass and treble control, and 2 microphone inputs with echo, it offers more functions than other models twice the price. Its strong point? Portability and dual power supply, which makes it ideal even for use in caravans or outdoors with a 12-volt battery. Just don't expect studio sound fidelity. When you crank up the volume, the sound flattens out and you might hear a slight hum. But if you're setting up an impromptu karaoke or livening up a terrace during a family meal, this little guy delivers. And will surprise you with what it can do for so little. Now, if you're looking for something just as affordable but with a bit more control over the inputs, the Rita AK-45 is a solid option worth checking out. It also features Bluetooth 5.0, radio, USB, SD, and 2 microphones with echo. But what stands out here is its ability to handle multiple sources simultaneously. It's ideal if you have several devices connected at once: a TV, a computer, maybe a retro console. It's also proven to be very popular in patios or workshops where you want sound present without much hassle. That said, like the Prozor, it has its limitations. The build quality is basic, the volume control isn't very precise, and if there's no music playing, you might hear some background hum. For the price though, it's still a more than capable tool for setting the mood at gatherings, or setting up your own karaoke without overspending. Jumping up in quality, we have the Fosi Audio BT10A, a minimalist stereo amplifier with extremely solid performance. Here you can tell the focus is much clearer. Pure stereo sound, no unnecessary frills. It doesn't have radio, microphone inputs, or USB, but it makes up for it with a high-efficiency Class D chip that delivers 50 watts per channel with remarkable sound clarity. This model is ideal for those who want to upgrade the sound of a turntable, computer, or bookshelf speakers without any fuss. When I tested it with mid-range passive speakers, I was surprised at how detailed it sounded, especially in the mid-frequencies. Unlike the Prozor or Rita, this Fosi doesn't introduce background noise, and even though it lacks a remote control or multimedia extras, its Bluetooth stability and sound clarity make it stand out. If your priority is fidelity and not extras, this Fosi is hard to beat. Now we move on to the Amplifiers 298A, which in many ways feels like a mix between the basic and more complete models. It offers similar features to the Prozor and Rita, such as Bluetooth, USB, radio, microphone echo, and RCA outputs, but adds something very interesting: a dedicated subwoofer output and the option to connect 2 pairs of speakers. This makes it especially appealing to those who want more bass punch without complicating things with a full AV receiver. Its LED screen and remote control are helpful, though the quality of both could be improved. For family parties or small events, it can easily fill a room, though it's not immune to the typical background noise of budget models. Tuning the radio can be frustrating, and if you push it for too many hours, it tends to heat up. But if you use it wisely, it more than delivers, especially if you enjoy karaoke or want to cover multiple areas with a single setup. Now, if you're thinking of something more ambitious with multi-zone control, the Pyle PTA 44BT EU is a beast compared to the previous ones. We're talking about a 4-channel amplifier with functions that are already approaching a home theater receiver. It allows you to activate zones A and B, has a subwoofer output, multiple RCA inputs, USB, SD, microphones with echo, and of course, Bluetooth connectivity. The most interesting part is its ability to provide sound to multiple rooms at once, perfect for large homes, bars, or even events where you need audio in different areas. That said, it's not exactly compact. It's bulkier and has a steeper learning curve. Installation requires a bit more patience, and the internal fan can be annoying if you have it in a quiet room. But once set up, it can drive multiple speakers at high volume without distortion, making it excellent for private parties or more ambitious home audio systems. Compared to the AT-LEF, this Pyle offers more real power, more control, and honestly, plays in a different league. Back to a more domestic model, but extremely complete, the Moukey Mamp one is, in my opinion, the real wildcard on the list. It has practically all the functions of the previous models, but with a more refined design and a more user-friendly interface. With 25 watts per channel, Bluetooth 5.0, radio, USB, SD, headphone output, RCA inputs, and 2 microphones with echo control, it covers most home scenarios with ease. I've seen it work as a central amplifier in small studios, living rooms, or even home gyms, and its performance is consistent. Unlike the Remicta or the AT-LEF, here you can tell there's more effort put into sound clarity, though the actual power is a bit below what the packaging promises. But what I like is that you can connect almost anything to it, from a TV to a keyboard, without missing anything essential. The headphone output in particular is a detail many will appreciate if they want to practice at night without disturbing others. If you're looking for a versatile system without breaking the bank, this Moukey has everything to become your daily sound hub. And finally, we reach the high-end champion, the Sony TA-AN1000. Now we're talking about another league entirely. This 7.2-channel AV receiver with 100 RMS watts per channel is designed to completely transform your home music and cinema experience. It not only supports Dolby Atmos, DTS-X, HDMI 2.1, and Wi-Fi, but also integrates DRAC live calibration and 360 spatial sound mapping technology, which literally places you in the center of the sound. It's not cheap, and setting up all its channels and options takes time, but the results are spectacular. In a dedicated home theater room, the difference this Sony makes is brutal. Clear voices, immersive effects, deep bass without being overpowering. Plus, its compatibility with AirPlay, Chromecast, and Spotify Connect makes it the ideal multimedia hub. Is it practical for everyday use? Maybe not. But if you have a 4K projector, surround speakers, and want a true cinematic experience at home, this is without a doubt the titan of the list. If you're going big, here's your answer. So, which one to choose? If you're looking for something affordable and functional for occasional use, both the Prozor BT309A and the Rita AK-45 are safe bets, offering plenty of features for very little money. If you prefer stereo sound quality over extras, the Fosi Audio BT10A is the right choice, ideal for a small hi-fi system without complications. For those who want a versatile amplifier that does it all without a fuss, the Moukey Mamp one offers the best balance of features, size, and price. If you have multiple zones at home or throw parties often, the Pyle PTA 44BT EU takes the crown for its power and multi-room capability. And if your goal is to set up a serious home theater with professional-grade quality, the Sony TA-AN1000 is the only one that truly gets you to that level. You've got all the links in the description so you can compare and choose the one that fits you best. And if you enjoyed this journey through the world of sound, subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next video. And let the music play.